again, coming at you from around the world. Today we're in Juneau, Alaska, and today we're going to be performing for you the Afro Cuban Nanigo. This is, as you could hear in the intro, has a very African sound, but it's a rhythm that was brought over by the early slaves from Africa into Cuba. And it's widely used now in fusion music and Cuban music in South America, all over South America. You probably wouldn't hear it as a dance rhythm, but it's a great rhythm for various fusion applications. It can also be used in some swing applications, which we will cover that at a later time. Right now it's just important to get the feel under your feet. So let's get right to it, shall we? Okay. All right, the Afro Cuban Nanigo. Your ostinatos are with your feet, bass drum and hi-hat. It is a 6/8 pattern. It has a hard pulse of 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to keep those that 1-2 pattern with your left foot, like this. Right foot, you're going to play 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So that's pretty easy to get. Let's go ahead and get that. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay. Where it gets a little tricky is when you start adding your hands in, because you're playing a polyrhythm of 3 against that 2 that we just produced with our feet. So your right hand pattern, you can do it on the cowbell, you can do it on the bell of the ride cymbal, either one. I'm gonna do this one on the cowbell. Your cowbell pattern is gonna produce a 3 feel, a polyrhythm, a 3 against the 2 that you're playing with your feet. So we're gonna do that against the ostinato, and it's gonna sound like this. We're going to slow that on down some. Okay. Your left hand pattern against the cowbell is going to go like this. Then when we put those 2 pieces against the ostinato, keep it at a slower tempo, it's going to sound like this. And that is it. And that, my friends, is your Nanigo. Again, take it really slow. Get the hands going for after you get your ostinato together, which that's not going to be a problem. It's playing the hands against the ostinato that gets a little tricky. But get your hands, take them very slowly. Get your hands going, then bring in the ostinato. That's the way I picked it up. Just getting my hands to playing the patterns first, and then bringing the ostinato in. It's a great driving rhythm. Has a very very African, kind of a jungle sound. I like to keep it, more often than not I keep it on the cowbell. But you can use that during, there's a lot of fusion music that you can play that with. You can also superimpose it into a lot of swing patterns, a lot of slower swing patterns, which we'll cover. I'll show you how those work at a later time. Get this under your feet first, and then in a few weeks I'm going to show you how to actually apply all of these rhythms in a real life situation. So until next time, happy drumming.